Hit me.
Good.
Poddie with the Squaddie. We live. Kind of live. Half living. Missing a fourth of our
We're
army.
third, fourth living.
That's
Yeah,
pretty funny.
3/4 living. Shout out to Edwin. He'll be back soon. He's handling some business
Out of state.
out of state. Yes, sir.
Get your good boy right there. But we got my best dog P here to replace us.
They kind of look the same a little bit. It's like he's not even gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fat.
Super
Brown.
cuddly.
Yeah, super cuddly, nice and meaty.
That is our friend. I hope
Always
you're
licking.
listening.
Always licking us.
Do you think he listens when dude, that boy extra loving today, Edwin? What was I gonna say? Do you think Edwin listens to it if he's not on it?
Heck no.
I think so.
Did you listen to it
I
if
did.
you're not on it?
I did.
Then what did we talk about?
Which time? When I wasn't here?
Yeah, let's still talk.
Oh, I went to jail.
Put you on the spot.
I went to jail for something I told you I couldn't talk about because my lawyer didn't let me. But yeah, putting my business out there.
That is our bad one. Pierre,
Yeah.
you gonna get kicked out this room if you keep licking me, my boy. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's enough. So what did y'all do over the weekend? That was Father's Day weekend, and that was Father's Day.
I was earlier. Yesterday I was in San Antonio. I was in SeaWorld.
I don't
Fish
know if
prison.
Yeah, I don't know if
dude,
that's a good thing
we're
to
gonna
talk-
get
brag about.
we're gonna get goddamn
Bro,
canceled.
big time, dude. I was like, man, this guy sucks.
I don't go to zoos. I don't care about.
I don't
none
mind
of-
zoos. I think some zoos are
Nah,
cool.
It's
nah,
like-
no.
That was my first time going. Real quick, that was my first time going, and then this half is the fish part, and then this half is like the water part. So one day we went to this part, saw all the prison fish, and then the next day we went to the water part, which was yesterday. And
That's
boy, it was hot out there. Boy, I'm tanned up.
You
Got
do
me
look like you got some color on you. Would you say that do you hear talk
About
in the public and just hearsay and a little bit of eavesdropping about the fish prison stories?
like how they train them and shit, or what?
Or just like if you're like, or you're sitting down and there's people sitting next to you and you're like, dude, have you seen the Blackfish documentary? You see that fish right there? You see his top fin and why it's like that?
Because he's sad and shit like that.
Yeah, and depressed and just it was.
Yeah, I
atrophy.
definitely
It's
brought that up to Vivian.
out in pub, but you're hearing.
Yeah.
So you were the guy.
Yeah, I
he was
was
the
the
one.
guy. Yeah, I was that guy for sure.
I bet some guy was like, "You're here though, you goddamn
yeah,
fool."
you're fucking contributing to this.
Oh, I had to see it for myself. Nah, dude,
It was
I,
quite the spectacle too, man. Those things are awesome.
Are they?
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to hear about it because, man, the way Mark put it into perspective for me one time, he was like, imagine you're with your mom out, and they as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and some people just snatch you and your mama up, and they take your mama.
But do you think they know this?
But is it any different than having a dog taking it from the litter?
Ooh.
Yes, it is. We domesticate these boys,
They're domesticated.
and they're happy here. They wouldn't survive in the wild.
How do you know they don't have like short memory and they forgot where they came from?
Because they've done tests. Have y'all not seen?
I don't know what you're talking about. Right
Y'all
now.
ain't seen no Blackfish
No, I
documentary?
don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh, well then y'all don't have no goddamn foot in the dick.
No, but I know.
But they're
No,
these are smart animals that
Hella
have
smart.
language and everything. They intelligent beings.
I think they look at it more like they're at a resort.
you are gonna get shot.
They get fed a lot.
They get fed a lot.
But I mean, what I brought up was like, I wonder how they punish these animals if they don't do the trick right, because they did some crazy stuff, man. They're like front flipping and twisting.
Yeah, you got
When
it.
they
I
gave
think-
them, they give them a sign and they do a twist. They give them another sign, They do this and we're here. Then they give 'em,
This
like,
sign isn't twist. This sign is I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah,
No, I don't know,
dude.
man. I think it's not like that. I don't think it's like that.
Oh, you want to watch videos
I
of
think it's more like
of Shamu's?
I think it's more emotional damage than how they control them. Like,
rather than physical.
yeah, like you let me down today, and fucking fish goes
I'm
cries.
not gonna feed you for the next week.
Yeah.
y'all are some damn fools. Have you seen the swimming tank that they keep them in?
Yeah, it's
The
pretty huge.
Prison.
It's gigantic.
I could
It's
swim
too
for days
big.
in there.
It's too big. You're a damn troll for goddamn days. He's just kidding, people. He loves animals.
I think the zoo has a better cause for it now. Like they're actually even protecting some animals that are almost extinct and stuff like that.
You want to believe that.
I kind of do believe it.
You know what?
Those aren't zoos.
Those are sanctuaries.
Yes.
Rehabilitation
And
centers.
often those sanctuaries aren't even damn sanctuaries.
Definitely not. But before the big show, they had like big old big screens, and they're saying all the good they did. Like they released so many turtles this year, and they saved this many fishes this year. We all helped these rehabilitate, and we paid for this.
That's the BP.
And then right after
Scandal.
that, that's when they come through and start showing you.
Maybe they changed their ways.
Who knows, man?
Maybe the animals got a union going.
Your fucking face. He's keeping a straight face while he's saying this, and I can't take it. He's got glasses on too.
I can't take it.
That's fucking funny. No, these animals are getting brutally fucked.
Oh yeah, you can imagine.
I can also imagine that maybe it's not as bad as it used to be. Maybe like all these new animals are like from inhabitants. That
You
they-
shouldn't be having these animals.
I don't
in
think you should have them.
cages.
I don't think you should have them doing tricks and shit like that.
The
You're right.
water park
I believe
part
they say
was
that.
pretty cool though.
Okay,
'Cause you don't go to a zoo and have a monkey do a trick for you or have a tiger roll over for you and shit like that. They're just living.
but seals do.
Seals,
Yeah,
like Navy SEALs.
they bounce balls in their face.
Not in
spin
a zoo, though.
shit. Yeah, they do.
Not really, Danny. I think that's more of a circus.
That's Tom and Jerry, Danny.
True that too.
I ain't been to a zoo since kindergarten.
Yeah,
when
I can
they
tell.
took
We went
Me
for.
too.
Didn't we go for 6th grade?
that was y'all's
We
team.
did go, right?
We went to the ice
Our,
skating ring.
Field trip.
Galleria.
Yeah, you suck.
I went to the ice skating ring, and
Yeah,
I wasn't the Galleria,
Oh,
and
I
I had a
always thought it
way
was
better
that.
time than y'all did.
No,
Y'all
you
were
didn't.
outside sweating in the hot in the mid.
It doesn't
Nah.
bother a 6th grader.
Yes, it does.
Not if
I
you
We was
remember.
out there having fun.
We're some
Y'all may
fucking
tell you all the
alpha males, we
stupidest
don't care.
shit that I did on that
Tell
day.
me. I forgot the story, so tell me.
Yeah, I don't even know it.
So me and this guy we know, I'm a piece of shit. Let me tell you that. This is before I was reborn. I was sitting next to a friend on the bus. You know, you're taking a bus to the field trip. It's me and this guy that we know. And Mark is also there, and he's my best friend in 6th grade. So this guy, I'm a dirty ass, low life piece of shit, Maestro, and I look to you for forgiveness.
That's the old you, dude.
Yeah, you're right. This is the past. So the guy next to me loses his wallet on the seat as
the
he gets
bus?
up. Yep. And I see it there. And I grab his wallet. And I'm going to keep his wallet now. And I want all the money in it. He doesn't have much, but he has enough for a 6th grader to have a badass time.
Right.
So my low life self says like, "Oh, dude, I haven't seen your wallet. I don't know where the hell it is. I'll help you look for it."
And asshole.
Yeah, dude. I after we're done looking for it, it's in my pocket the whole time.
You're looking for it?
Yeah.
That is a fucking
That's how you know
psychopath.
he's a fucking scumbag. Then Mark's tearing it. I don't know how to skate. Ice skate, and we're at this ice skating ring. Mark knows how to skate badass.
Tearing it up.
Yeah, so I'm along the edges trying to get to him, and he's just running laps, and I'm like, "Hey, Mark, big time, we eating shit." And a girl wanted to skate with me at the time, and I was like, I don't. This is a no go for me. So I finally get a hold of Mark. I say, "Bro, I found old homeboy's wallet. I stole the homeboy's
Called him
wallet.
homeboy and everything.
Yeah, dude. He wasn't a homeboy.
He wasn't.
He wasn't a homeboy.
He was a douche.
Heck yeah, he was a doucher. And he was to an actual homeboy. He grabbed our actual homie by his collared shirt and like was trying to get serious with him, and our actual homie just boom blasted him one straight in the kisser and ripped his shit because he had braces.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this guy, piece of shit, huh? He's an asshole.
I
He
did.
deserved it.
Maybe.
He asked for an ass whooping from me, and I served him up too.
Does his name
Oh yes, it does.
rhyme with?
Yes,
Don't
it
say
does. He probably is gonna hear this, and then he'd be like, "Oh, these motherfuckers."
Don't
Well,
come back
anyway,
They
for
owe
revenge.
me fucking $5, dude.
Yeah, it was $6. Well, I hit up Mark. I was like, Mark, I got $6. Let's have a fucking blast at the arcade right nearby, and let's get some little toys at the.
Damn, that was a lot of money then.
It was.
Back then, yeah, due to inflation.
And
that's
let me
about
tell you,
$30.
me and Mark, we hopped on a racing game, and I was racing, and he was doing the shifting, and within one game, we were like the most popular kids in the whole shits. We had a big old crowd of
At the Galleria?
kids. I don't know what it was. I think it was the Galleria. I forgot
funny.
it was.
You had celebrities standing behind you. Like,
Yes. So he's like, this guy's
guy's
good.
good.
And he has money. And he's just a little kid. What the hell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, that was the kind of vibes me and Mark were. He would take turns. We would take turns. He would go up in the driver's seat. I would get the shift in, and we were just having the shits. And
Oh yeah.
we ended up going home, and I'm like, dude, sorry about your wallet.
Yeah.
I had $6. Did you see that? We played a hell of shit ton of games. Hey,
You could have done what I did if you didn't lose your wallet.
Yeah.
They all suck, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. That was I've done some pretty crummy things in my life.
I did the complete opposite thing.
I need to
did
do the My Name Is Earl kind of. Y'all ever watch that show?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he fucked over so many people, and then he has like a near death experience, and then he has to right all his wrongs. So every episode is like him trying to right somebody he screwed over.
Okay.
In 5th grade, opposite story.
You gave somebody?
Yeah, I gave somebody
I'm sure I did
Your
that
wallet.
herpes, not my wallet.
too. Herpes.
On Fridays was popcorn and pickle day,
Yummy.
which means if you brought your money, you would give the teacher the money.
She'd pocket it.
She would buy the shit for you.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, man, everybody gave their money in to go buy stuff. This girl starts crying. She said, I had my money right here. It's gone. The teacher said, no one's going anywhere until that money comes up. It wasn't me, but nobody was
Fessing
budging.
up.
Nobody was budging. And I took the blame.
What?
You know what I really thought? I really thought that we weren't going to go home unless somebody gave money. I was like, I really want to go home.
You'll pay $6 to
Yeah,
go home.
it was like 50 cents, to be honest. It was like 50
That's
cents.
fucking funny. But
Yeah.
you
Fuck,
know
it
what?
was me. Shit, let's get
Yeah,
this
let's get
over
the fuck
with.
outta here,
God
yeah.
damn it. I'll give
You know what?
50 cents.
You know what else was funny? I'm thinking this teacher was using her teacher discount on the popcorn and pickles, and it was only 25 cents. She was charging y'all 50. She was pocketing 25.
We didn't know how to math back then. I think you're right.
She was definitely
Class.
getting one over on
Them
you.
teacher Saturdays be rough, man.
You know what? Something else that we bitch ass me and Mark did. This one actually was like a whole bitch ass move. We were in one of the Saturday camps that we had for school.
8th grade?
It was probably 8th grade.
That's when we had camps.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were? They served us pizza, right? A big old box.
Dude, we had like the best time of our lives on those Saturday camps.
Okay,
man.
okay. So, do you remember the hallway when the signs were getting?
Bro, when I build my house, I'm
Yeah.
gonna build it just like that, dude. That's how much I love
Okay,
it.
that
but
shit.
do you remember the hallway? The
Upstairs,
teachers
downstairs?
upstairs. They had the hallway, and it was on each door. It was the teacher's name, but it was
Mhm.
like hanging out like a banner,
Mhm.
and it was like a swinging sign. And some kids knocked all that shit down, and they said, if no kids turn up, then we're gonna cancel all this pizza.
Some kids.
We're gonna keep. Yeah. Were you there? Did
I don't
you
remember
that?
part.
I wonder if y'all went that weekend. Well, me and Mark were there, and we had bouncy balls, so we were throwing them all down the dark long
yeah,
long
yeah.
hallway. So that was cool as shit.
Unsupervised in a whole ass school.
Yes, bros. Let me tell y'all. And me and Mark, we started running up and knocking down all the teacher signs.
Were y'all laughing when y'all were doing it?
Yeah, we were laughing. Of course.
Deserved.
Yeah,
Why are you letting
Kids
fucking
run around.
13-year-olds run around a whole ass school unsupervised?
Mark was built like he was 17
Girls and
already.
boys,
Yeah.
might I say.
Girls and boys. That was sex ed getting it on. Because let
Co-ed
me
getting
tell you,
on.
they started looking for us, all the teachers, and it was like almost like a hide and seek kind of deal because they were trying to look for us and we were trying to hide. So me and 3 girls that we know that were hot back then. Seriously, if y'all would have been there, y'all would have been like, Danny's getting it in right now. I was in the girls' restroom, all 4 of us in one stall, me and the 3 girls, and
Idiots.
I did nothing with my wiener.
Idiots.
Probably couldn't get
You
a boner
just,
either.
well, definitely it was working, but you're just too scared at the
I
time.
don't think your boner was working.
Oh my God, I've been beaten off since I was like 8 years old, and this is already 13.
He's seen it.
Yeah, he taught me. What do you think this is?
Well, guess what I was doing, Danny? I was picking up papers in the hallway.
Yeah, you were. And then they said if nobody turns up who did it,
No
nobody's getting
pizza.
pizza. They were like, "What the fuck?" And nobody knew about it.
Right.
And then me and Mark went up there. We're like, "Hey, we know who did it." We
Ah, shit.
Blamed it, yo,
we
switcheroo.
we blamed it on these like 2 or 3 other dudes, and they totally got in trouble for it. I don't know. I think they
Were
got
they
sent
like,
home.
what?
Yeah.
Did they say like, no?
I don't know. We just went and told them. We were like, we don't know. We're gonna go get pizza. We just got our pizza. We booked it.
Word on the streets is those 3 guys, but I don't know. I'm gonna go get my pizza.
Nobody wants to say anything, but I don't think it's fair.
It was definitely those 2. Because me and Mark were home. We did all that
Damn,
running and
dude.
jumping. We had to eat.
They're all sweaty.
That's funny, dude. You know what else, guys? Last episode, we said we were gonna come up with our minute set. I just been making y'all laugh for 2 minutes, 3
That
minutes.
was it? That was all made up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was actually
That's
a set.
part of your
That was
bit?
your
my
bit?
set. That was my
You're
bit.
a fucking liar.
All I do
Danny.
is lie.
He's
boy.
a liar for sure. Because we were telling the story.
Yeah, I'm lying.
That's not you're telling it to an audience.
What?
We told half the story
Yeah, we did, man.
ourselves.
Y'all kept interrupting. I had to bring it back to my story.
Play it back, dude.
Yeah, I want to play it back because I'm waiting for y'all. Like, God damn it, he's taking it too far. So, Eric, go ahead, entertain us. I'm keeping a stone face, not even trying to laugh.
Ooh, that's the thing. I've been doing it since I got here.
He's been working his 30 minutes. He's been performing an hour.
He's been hot for a while, dude.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be my hour special.
Damn. Straight to the YouTube.
That's the way. That's the move nowadays.
It is.
That is the new move, and it is a good time for comedy.
You think so, or that's just what you're into? So
Comedy
that's
is
all
a
you
loose
know?
term, man. Comedy is a loose
No,
term.
I mean, stand up comedy.
You think so?
I know so.
Or is that just what you're into and that's all you know?
No, I would say 2018, 19, maybe
What?
to right now, where it's a good
Good time to be funny.
time to be a stand-up comedian.
I don't think people understand what it really means to be a stand-up comedian. I think they get a rude awakening when they go find out. And I'd love to see it happen.
It is a bad sign. I've seen people eat dirty dumps up there. I've seen a guy pull out his phone. I mean, multiple people have it on their phone or on their notes for open mic.
Wow.
But this guy was like, his face was like cherry red, and he was a dark Mexican. And he was looking through, he's like, no, not that one.
On purpose, you think?
Do you think
Eric,
That's
not
bad.
bad, Eric, bad.
somebody
bad,
hyped them up the wrong way?
Can't you just
The-
leave?
the girl
Do
that-
you have to stick up your whole time?
No, you don't have to. You can leave you want.
Just
but-
because you're
but
a funny
they're
guy
trying-
at your family get-together doesn't mean you belong on stage trying to rip a joke.
Oh, dude, none of us will
Definitely.
make it.
Eric, I will make it. Seinfeld says there's 4 levels to comedy or being funny. It was like first level is making your friends laugh. Second level is making strangers laugh. Third level is getting paid to make strangers laugh. And the fourth level, which is where Jerry Seinfeld is where people try to sound like you.
He made this up himself.
Yeah, he has a bunch of rules of comedy.
Do you
Philosophies. Yeah, that's. Come on now.
I don't even think
I
he's
mean,
that
look
funny.
like. Well, you can hear him in other people, right? Like the way he talks. It's not like
Yeah, I've heard people imitate a lot of people though.
not imitate. Not we're not. I'm not talking imitate. I'm talking like
He's like
cadence in
cadence?
his joke, in their jokes. You don't hear this in other comedians, or you don't hear like
Did he come up with that?
He came up with his voice.
His
Yes.
cadence.
Yes, that's the originality, like an Eddie Murphy or a David Tell,
Yeah, I
or
guess,
like a
yeah.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, even Kevin Hart too.
Facial expressions and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
see,
The
like
pauses,
Dave
the
Chappelle.
pauses and
Dave
the,
Chappelle, when people try to sound like Dave Chappelle, or
Okay,
people try
yeah,
to
I
tell
get
jokes
ya.
like Richard Pryor, or
Good point. Good point.
that's the highest level.
comedy is probably the oldest form of fucking stand-up comedy.
You're a damn fool
For what?
because you're doubting this man who came up
I'm
with
just
that.
questioning. I'm not doubting. I didn't say he didn't. I'm just questioning.
Eric, but I remember you saying
I
that you
s-
can write a verse and rap it better than one of the up and coming artists out of Houston right now.
I said that about Migos.
No, there's no way, guys. It's like it's the disrespect to the art of anything. You know that it's a craft behind it, and they've put hours. We're okay when it's something like someone that sucks, but we're talking about somebody who's really on it. You ain't gonna do that type of shit. So think of all of the hours that Jerry Seinfeld has been obsessed with comedy, and he's coming up with these philosophies and concepts. It's got to be. Who else is gonna think better than these people that have mastered the art
Me.
of being funny?
Can't be that hard. That's all we're saying.
Can't be that.
Let's all do some stand up.
Right now,
You got some jokes for us?
I
it's
would,
off the
but I'd
top, dude.
rather
That's what stand-up is.
No, it's
Off
not.
the top.
That is
No.
definitely not.
No, it's not. It's
And
definitely,
definitely
no.
not the
It's
good
it's
kind.
it's
That's
a it's a it is an art.
Yes.
It is an art. It's literally like poetry. It's like it's no different than a quarterback who knows his fucking game playbook front
Right.
and back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. These men and women and non-binary are definitely on their shit. And you got to be obsessed with it to
I'm
make
trying to
it.
I'm trying to use a real good example of what I'm trying to say with whenever I say how much they study, like they study crowd work, they study like timing and stuff like that, like
And that's just on the craft. That's
Right.
not even including the business side of it, selling tickets, marketing, and all that. Just like a music artist is. One of the biggest differences between the music artists that I off top that I'm thinking of is that a comedian, when he's getting ready for, let's say, his album, he's really touring and practicing.
when a comedian is getting
that-
ready for his album.
You don't think?
Well, album
Special?
meaning special.
Yeah.
Wait, say who?
A comedian.
Oh, I thought you said a rapper.
A comedian is going touring, tightening
Yeah,
up
to
their
yeah.
jokes, seeing how it works in front of before they tape their special,
Yeah. Then at the end they perfected it.
and then at the end, then they present it,
yeah.
and then they don't perform that special no more.
I don't.
No, they won't. That you can see it on TV. Like, oh, we've seen this. We know all your jokes.
Yeah.
But in music, it's not about touring first to perfect the song. You already know the song's perfect when you're making it in the studio. So the kind of like the studio's the road. You're putting in the work in the
In the stool.
in the stew, and then you record it, and then once you record it, that's when you tour. And
I seen a video of 50 Cent whenever he debuted Miniman to the crowd for the first time. It didn't sound like it made it sound like he didn't. That's his first time putting that out there because everybody was fucking lost listening to him.
Damn.
Yeah.
They never heard anything
They
like
never-
it before.
yeah.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a hitter. He had a
He had a good
moment,
run.
didn't he? And he's still relevant. You know,
He
people
performed in the Super Bowl.
titties. He was hanging upside down. That shit was
Blood rushed
so
all to his
stupid.
head.
What if you see him just
Fucking power bomb down.
tombstone?
He pulled-
Oh shit!
Just straight
Picturing it.
unconscious before he hit the floor. That was the stupidest looking
Blink.
thing, boy.
I mean, it was a homage, right? That's all it really was
yeah,
to their better days.
that's what
There's
it
so many other things he could have done though.
It should have just been
Did they do it on purpose?
not
Like,
because
this
it
guy
looks
looks
stupid.
stupid.
No,
He's gonna get some.
he
attention.
wouldn't want to look stupid. Or maybe did he throw that baseball pitch? Did he throw that on purpose to go viral?
Steve Aoki did. I think he.
That's the way you got to do it. You got to make it look like a.
McGregor did
Oh, that shit.
that way.
That way.
Yeah, he's never thrown a baseball though. They don't know baseball in Ireland.
I don't think they do play that over there.
They definitely do know.
I seen him throw a football and he threw
And
it
shoot a basketball.
Maybe
threw it good.
rugby. I would say
overhand. Not
Oh shit, he was pitching.
straight up. I think I remember that. I might be tripping.
He might be tripping.
I might be tripping.
Speaking of sports, to take a line from Edwin,
Y'all.
yeah, they took their word back on letting the trans community participate in the Olympics.
Oh, the pool part. Are you talking about the pool party?
I think yeah, I'm pretty sure. More than anything, letting them participate in biological women.
Yeah, they
sports.
said something about if you get a sex change after puberty, it's a no-go. But if you get that sex change before puberty, it's a go-go.
And that's a no-no
Yeah, for somebody,
for a kid.
for a kid to make that type of decision
Uh-huh.
before 12 or 11 or whenever we started.
For real.
That is so complicated, man.
Yeah, so that would mean my son has about 3 or 4 years to decide whether he wants a surgery or not. Life-changing.
And what's his
That's
what's his
crazy.
most difficult task right now?
Paying attention. Staying alive without us telling him don't do that.
He's
That boy
supposed to
wild.
he's supposed to decide if he wants to be a boy or
And
a
this
girl.
man, dude, can't even decide what kind of underwear he's gonna wear.
Pink ones or boxers.
Man, these kids are helpless.
Yeah.
Times is changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times are really changing. It's insane.
Yeah, it really
Times
is,
do
dude.
be changing.
Did you start that
Sorry, what?
docu-series about where was that?
No,
what
I
you
was
wanted to
I
talk
was still
about?
on the road when you told
I
me.
mean to change it on you.
No, yeah, that was the main
That was it.
point I wanted to say. Sports is always popping, so we can talk about sports anytime.
Sports.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Did you watch
Put a booger on me.
You didn't start it
I
yet?
haven't started. When you told me I was still in San Antonio, so when I get home, I'm gonna go stop at Chipotle because I got a gift card for Father's Day, and then I'm gonna start me that docu series.
May.
Chest is feeling pretty good.
What?
It is.
That's probably
Feeling
because
it.
I'm wearing like 4 goddamn shirts.
No wonder you're sweating.
Make me look good.
Ooh,
That's a man right there. That's a man right there.
That's a silverback right there.
Ooh, boy.
More of a hyena.
I'm more of a bird chest. He's more of a flamingo.
Yeah.
Ow. That's funny, dog. Yeah, man. That.
I got fucking tits, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, dude.
Beefy.
And tits weren't your thing.
I always I have a chest thing
Cavity.
going on, cavity going on, and that was always my idea that if I do enough chest, I can look normal. But nah, it's still
Oh,
is.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Give
That,
And-
I like that, man.
What?
The chest that you have, the shape. Because after I showed you a picture of Ryan Gosling, before even then,
Yeah.
I was like, this dude looks like you.
Even the internet thinks so.
You planted that seed, so shut up.
And I didn't have no tricep either back then, and I didn't remember that. Whenever
Oh, that
I would
was- I
flex,
remember
there was
that.
like nothing there.
Well, you had a bicep on your backside.
Right.
You didn't have that one head of it.
Right, and because I focus on chest, they gave me some decent triceps with it 'cause they go together. So
The brachialify and the octialify.
Epidermis.
this is the brachialify right here.
Oh, what's this one? The octisinify?
Tricep.
The third one,
You
though.
got the upper delt and the forward lateral.
You got the front delt.
And
side
upper
delt.
dorpheus. And
Fucking
lower
stupid
lateral.
names, dude. I hate whoever made those names, man.
All I know is glutes,
Gluteus
'Cause
maxicus
that's what
maximus, and
bladder.
maxicus.
and gluteus minimizer.
Man, boy, talking about
Minimizer.
minimizer is my wiener.
Eesh.
No, that
You said you've
Everyone-
never paid attention to your penis after going for a long ass hot run or a heavy lift.
Yep.
You go and you try to take a piss and
Yeah,
it's
dude. It's
non-existent.
You gotta sit down for that motherfucker.
what?
You
Sit
gotta
down, it
pop
goes away.
like a pimple.
That's fucking funny. I've never noticed that. Maybe I'm wearing different underwear than y'all. What's going
Nah,
on here?
dude.
Is it the
It be
wetness or
going
what
in.
I
is
think
it?
it's the wetness.
Because heat is supposed to draw it out.
Nah, that's your nutsack.
Your whole dick.
Nah, bro.
And balls.
No, your dick retracts whenever
And it's heat?
you're in fucking motion, I think.
I
It knows
think,
to
I
retract.
think your penis is dehydrated.
All the
What?
blood flows somewhere else
Mhm.
other than your cock.
We
Yeah.
don't drink.
It doesn't need blood at the wiener right now. It goes to other places, so your wiener comes in.
That makes sense right there.
Scientific.
Hmm
I've never noticed that. I'm gonna take a fucking hot run.
Maybe you don't work out hard enough.
That's what I was about to tell you. Maybe I don't lift heavy,
Pass out all the time.
but we're on a run, boy. I'll 15 miles easy.
Check your dick every once in a while.
While you're running,
All I do is run pantless. Is that what I'm doing wrong?
too much coolness. too much
Imagine
free-
how bad that would hurt.
running.
Free balls.
I changed
Wait,
my
wait.
support system recently.
I need to change mine. I'm still wearing like basketball shorts for fucking
Go to the
underwear.
fucking briefs.
briefs.
I'm wearing briefs right now.
From where?
You're not
though?
talking
From where,
boxer
though?
briefs.
Not boxer briefs.
You're talking briefs.
I'm talking about borderline fucking boy shorts.
From where though?
We're talking.
Victoria's Secret.
Hold
Bullshit.
on.
You're lying.
More like Victoria's Seafood.
Ew.
I heard that somewhere. Don't want to be a joke thief.
No, yeah, I got me.
Stupid.
What's up?
What kind of underwear are you talking about? Are we talking about one that has a leg or tidy whitey type?
Has a leg? No legs.
So tidy whitey type.
Briefs. Yes.
So not boxer briefs.
Not boxer briefs.
I wear
Not boxer trunks. Briefs. Like a bikini bottom.
That bad for testosterone. You know that.
Why is it bad for testosterone?
Let your boy breathe. Boy.
It needs
All
support
my
though.
do is
No, you
breathe.
don't.
I need support. I do.
I need support, bro. My nuts be
Yeah, dude,
hanging.
mine
And
is
then
down,
looks,
boy.
bro.
This heat make my nuts hang.
Briefs look fucking sexier than boxers do.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
for
hold
us
on,
it
dude.
does. I like that.
I'm doing this for the camera.
Show me.
My underwear coming off with it.
Do it.
My penis is non-existent.
You went running or what?
Those comfortable?
Yes, these are
Support to it enough?
It doesn't support nothing.
My nuts would come out
Yes.
the side of that.
No, it has it right here. It has you.
Okay,
You
I
have
like those.
that.
And you're not. His are more of a tidy whities, but colored. Watch. He's like more of like a, what are they called? A Licha Lubres?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get a good look at this.
Oh, those are the Chalubre dudes.
Hell yeah, they are. They almost look like granny panties, bro. And what does it look like down there, though? Is it like a underwear?
Yeah.
Stitch like a underwear?
You should have pulled it off and you put your editing. Oh, that's what I did.
Wow. Those are comfortable for you?
You get used to them. It's an acquired
They
taste.
almost looked silky.
Acquired taste?
I accidentally almost bought the one with the ass out cut out.
Chapless?
Yeah.
I don't think that was an accident, bro.
These are not chapless.
Hold on. Are we talking assless as in we're talking a thong
No.
man?
No.
That's what I thought. What are you talking about, assless?
The ass was cut out.
Oh, you know what happens then, Eric?
What?
That's like a faja for your...
Ass
Aha.
for men.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what girls wear. and it sucks all the fat from their thighs and it pushes it out to their ass cheeks. And it's a thong piece too, though.
But the front is what I wanted. But then I went through click right, and show me the backside. Bazooka hanging out the back end.
Well, you do got a big old dumper.
I think you wanted that.
You know what? Yeah, I could see you wearing that, but have you
I
seen
could
those?
take a shit without taking my underwear off.
It probably has a thong piece. Not gonna lie.
It's more like a jock strap type stuff.
Oh, okay, no, you're
Oh, okay.
So, I want to know. Man, I had a fucking point. Oh yeah, have you seen the one underwear that is just like one side goes up your ass crack? No, it goes on your ball sack, covers your dick because you tuck it to the left or right, and then it goes back in between your butt cheeks.
My dick's not that long to wrap around my butt cheeks.
It's not gonna take your whole dick and
I've
wrap it
seen
around.
those underwear. I've seen that picture. It's weird, dude.
That's damn near naked. You're covering your balls
All I'm
and
saying
penis.
is these briefs are sexy as fuck. You know, I should try them.
Sexy.
Sexy, dude.
Who are you being sexy for?
Myself.
I don't think I'm into that.
Bro, it
Like,
showed
would
like
you wear women's underwear? Bras?
That thing.
Would you
I'd
try it on?
probably use a sports bra.
Nah, dude. I'll probably try it.
Try it. It makes your legs look nice and fucking lean. And
That's because you have nice legs. If you have stupid legs, those are gonna look fucking funny as shit.
We got little chokes.
it looks like you kind of have like that old school bodybuilder look when you wear these.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, like a wrestler.
Right.
All I know is that Maestro's gonna look good in anything. One, because he's the total package. Two, because he's a nice looking man. Three, because he's got a good body.
You're just saying that because my birthday's coming up.
4, nothing's wrong with me. Speaking of birthdays, today's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday.
3 years
Emma.
old.
Happy birthday to you.
What do they call those? Terrible 3 times?
Oh, bro, 3 times.
The thrice.
Times
It's the
3.
Thrice. No, but if you have a good looking body, you're gonna look good in anything, pretty much. If you have a fit body.
Yeah, but the problem with those is that they kept getting scrunched up, and I didn't like the way it felt. It bothered me.
Don't get no scrunch.
Mine are all scrunched up in my ass.
Yeah.
When you
Cock.
wear these,
When I wear these, I can straight up pull my. They're like
The
straight
boxers?
up.
Oh, this guy's wearing fucking
Straight up.
tablecloths or for
Straight up.
underwear. Yeah, tablecloths.
I need to upgrade, and I've been wanting to. And I was looking like at the MeUndies and the other sheaths and stuff like that, but I didn't know what to go with. That's why I'm asking you guys right now too. So I was asking you guys.
well, one thing, you get more testosterone with anything that lets your balls free.
And I've been doing that. Since
sleep
been
naked.
doing that. You sleep naked.
I often do.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
That's not for me.
Nah, my
not.
dick be swanging.
My
all-
pubes be getting clogged up in the goddamn
I
cover.
can't. I cannot. I need something.
I
need
can do whatever the hell, honestly. I can even sleep with this shirt on.
I cannot
I
sleep with
do that
clothes on.
sometimes.
I can do that now.
You don't get all
No,
twisted up in there
especially
and shit.
shirt. No.
Yeah,
I don't
like
move
it.
at all when I sleep. I've perfected it.
Yeah, I believe you.
I don't even use pillows.
I sleep
What?
at the very edge of my bed. The very.
And you don't use a pillow.
I don't.
I need my head pushed up against my shoulder like this on a pillow.
That's crazy, dude.
I just put my arm.
And I cross my arms like this.
I need.
Mummy style. I'm serious.
I do.
Like a mummy.
That's funny. I just lay down on my stomach,
Ass
with
up.
with my head turned.
With your ass out. Ass up, ass out.
Fucking straight up on his knees.
With
Chest
no
on
cover. Just fan going.
Nah, I don't. No pillow, no underwear.
You crazy for that. You crazy
Crank
for
up
that.
the AC for your boy.
Yeah.
Up? Like hot?
No,
Oh, okay. Cold.
cold.
Oh my god, dude, I swear I was
Remember the
about
one
to
time you
leave.
spent that at my house?
Best night of my life.
Boy, it was hot.
It was hot, but it was, like you said, heat ain't nothing to a sixth grader.
Yeah, we were 8th grade then though.
We done learned what
Yeah,
AC
man.
was.
Yeah, we
Oh,
once
shit.
puberty kicks in on 7th grade, shit changes.
That's funny. Yeah, that You said you felt miserable for me.
I felt bad for you, dude.
I was having a good time. I could have gone home if I wanted to
When
go
you
home.
fell asleep, I had a napkin and I was doing this to you.
You were blowing on me.
Oh my god, dude.
It was not that bad. I was on the phone with somebody from
Oh,
Shadi.
shit. Picture that for fucking 15 years.
Yeah, and we were watching Baby Boy. That shit was
Man,
fucking fire,
Baby
dog.
Boy.
Snacks or not?
I don't remember snacks.
Probably some chips.
Bullshit.
I don't remember. Oh, I think we had pop chip. Yeah, chip. Yeah, you're right. We did have chips. We did have chips.
Did we watch Jeepers Creepers also?
I'm pretty sure we did. And I remember I said a good joke. Here's one for y'all.
Tell me.
I was on the phone with the girl, and I said, "Hey, I gotta go pee." She says, "Let me hear it." I says, "I sit down when I pee."
Did she get it? She did.
She laughed.
Yeah.
She says, "You won't be able to."
That's stupid. That's not even funny.
That was got me laid. Had I known how to slang it, throw my
Mhm.
dick.
You were supposed to come too, but you picked sides.
Oh yeah, dude, I was a little doucher back then. Also,
Yeah.
that is weird. When do you feel like you became you? 26, 27?
When I became me, 32,
Yeah, dude, like 2 years ago.
I don't believe that.
I think
4
at
years
20. I
ago?
think
I
at
don't know.
28, I broke the fourth wall of existence.
Right, 28 definitely felt different.
Right.
That 28 was like, holy shit, I
Right.
feel 28.
Right.
But now I feel like I'm fucking 12 again.
I'm breaking it again right now, going to 32.
For real?
I feel like
a 32?
I feel like 30 and 31 were like testing the waters of your 30s. 32, you're fully committed, man.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's only one way, boys.
I'm 33.
33, 33.
Am I 33?
You show is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I'm
33 years old. Shit.
Edwin's still in his 20s. That
Little
young
bitch.
boy. And he can't make it. He's too young.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
funny,
he
dude.
hasn't been in his 30s when he gets in his 30s.
Well, he's gonna be 28. Oh, he's 28, right? 28.
I think he's
Motherfucker's
29.
29.
He turns 30 in January.
No, he doesn't, dude. We're way older than him.
Nah, we're not. Because I think we're 2 years older than him.
I always felt like I was.
He felt a grade like this boy.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we said that before.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. Oh, man. What were we talking about? Was
Underwear.
it this weekend? No. it was
Underwears.
Right before this one. We were just kind of just still talking about it. Done throwing y'all off.
Play it back.
There needs to be a button like that, like a 10-second rewind.
What was it? Instant replay?
Yeah, dude, 15-second replay. What do we got going? Anything?
We were talking about sleepovers, you being hot in his house. And
Telling a joke.
you were talking to some hottie, and
Yeah, that's true. She was hot.
then we went on to whatever we were just talking about. I already forgot.
That's true. I have forgotten so much of shit like that, and we won't remember this next week. We won't remember it.
We were talking about. I remember now. You said, when did we come to life? Or,
Oh, that is true. When did we come to ourselves?
yeah.
But do you feel like, yeah, 28 was definitely one, but I feel like I've been probably like 24. 24 is when I was like, all right, this is a fucking who I am in a lifestyle. This is who I am. And what I already, and you're kind of like coming out of that whole shit where you're just a kid.
At 24, you become more of an adult.
Right. Yeah, I felt like that. Like at 24, like, all right, I was already living on my own for 3 years, and 24 felt like a moment of independence.
Yeah.
Not just
24 is pretty young.
from not from your family, but as like who you is.
Remember.
That's one thing. Who you are. I kind of feel the same way because that's kind of when I got married and I had to detach myself from fairy tale land. But I still wasn't fully conscious of myself.
Yeah, and how do you think that's crazy to me that you can get married at that age if you don't even know yourself?
Oh yeah, it was definitely too soon. My wife and I talk about it. We say we got married too early.
It's an open topic.
Yeah.
But why that is?
Why that is what?
Why do y'all get married so early, or why do people get married early, or
It feels right. It felt super right.
You ain't never felt that love, Danny boy.
Yeah.
well, I think I have. I just haven't pulled the trigger because
Then it wasn't. Then it wasn't.
well, that's something he wanted.
Yeah, imagine if you would have had the same kind, then you would have wanted.
No, if you don't want to get married, you don't want to get married.
You don't.
It's not it's not a matter of how much you love someone.
Oh, well,
Then you go end up like Shakira.
Shakira. What
damn,
happened with
she's
Shakira?
so
She didn't want to
biased.
get married, and I'm sure that dude probably even asked her at one point. But she didn't want to be labeled a wife. She didn't want to feel like she belonged to him, and whatever.
Right.
Fast forward to the future / looking back a couple weeks, she got cheated on. Shakira got cheated on. Now
so
she's
none
single.
of you bitches are safe.
Yeah. Look at it that way.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
And
people
she's
gonna
hot.
cheat.
Does she have a kid? She have kids?
2 kids.
2 kids, and she look like that. Wow,
Bro, I would wife her up.
Diffy.
I'd probably still cheat.
Nah, she's a fucking icon. I mean, in more ways than one.
Yeah,
She's
but then
just like
you
a
would be an
total
icon
diva.
if you cheated on her. So
Man,
take that out. Take
You
that
win
to the
the
bank.
war.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I would. I'd bang her out and I'd leave her, and I'd say, "I'm gonna bang your sister next."
She does have a sister.
What?
She does have a sister.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing them all.
Damn.
You're an idiot.
What are you saying?
You're an idiot. What you're saying?
Oh, dude. Something about this guy, I don't know, but he's gay.
But he's gay.
Yeah, dude. Nobody can get it, but all of them can get it, if you know what I'm saying. Nah, 24, too young for me. Anything in
yeah,
the
dude.
20s, I don't want kids until I'm at least 45, maybe even 49.
Respect.
But you know what it is? Here's my theory, and maybe this will get us canceled. No. So, when a girl is 18, she should not be fucking around with no 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27. She shouldn't be fucking around with these boys because they have nothing to offer. What did you have to offer?
As an 18-year-old?
19, 20, 21, 22,
With
23.
another one my
Yeah,
age?
yeah. You ain't got shit but dick.
And, like, we're the same age, so we fucking understand each other.
Yeah.
So you think you're going to connect better with a fucking 45-year-old? Is that what you're saying?
I think the lady will. I think the lady should be reaching up for a dude because if you... they only have a certain amount of time
To have kids?
to be prime.
Of...
Everything.
What is this guy saying?
looks and pregnancy. Yes, we're talking looks and pregnancy.
Saying?
Look wise, when is the girl the hottest? When is the girl the
It
hottest?
depends.
I would say-
they age different.
I would
Yeah,
say-
they age like milk.
No,
Who does?
I would say between the ages of late 20s to 40, that's their prime.
Oh my! Of what?
They look the hottest, the most beautiful.
40?
Yeah, that's the end of their prime.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
What do you
Average. We're talking average. We're not talking the bad bitches at 40. Because most of women at 40, we know the average.
Local women, you're talking.
We're talking, yes, the majority of women, the general woman.
Shit, some girls peak at fucking elementary. I mean, middle school. Middle school, man.
Yeah, that's goddamn true.
Yeah,
So, what are we saying here? We're talking 40s when
but
they're at their
it wouldn't
prime?
make. I don't think these girls.
Same thing
would
goes for
want
guys.
That. I don't know. Dude.
They don't want
They
that.
don't want that.
You're right. They don't want that. I'm saying this is what they need.
Should, dude.
Yes,
That's what's
this
good
is
for them.
this is the better plan.
You need to start a cult like Keep Sweet. And
Yeah,
pray.
keep sweet and pray. All the women want to follow.
This
Yeah,
man
seriously.
here.
At what you got to date older as a because you got nothing as a kid.
So what about the dudes? They got to be single till they're ready.
Yes.
And what does that mean? Did you watch that show?
What show?
Keep Sweet.
What? No, I didn't watch the show.
And this happens, and that's why shit starts falling apart.
It sounds like it turned out good
Because
for the
these
guy.
little motherfuckers here are all horned up, and they ain't got no girls.
Oh yeah.
And and that's where it all fucks up.
No,
and
yeah.
she
I was
goes
just,
to
I was
prison.
just kidding about not letting them fuck. Fuck whoever you want. But do not fall in love with the bitch because when you're 40 years old, when you're 40, you are going to be well established.
Times are different, Danny boy.
No, sir.
There's young guys out there who are multimillionaires because of the
Okay.
opportunity that times today provide.
Right. We're talking majority still. We're talking majority. People don't get wealthy until they're...
Also, it's more 50-50 nowadays.
It's not 50-50. Where are these numbers coming from? 50-50.
It's a more 50-50. I didn't say it was 50-50. It's
more-
closer to 50-50 nowadays.
Ballpark.
than
That you're
before.
going to get money when you're younger? No, sir. People to
But
this
that
day...
a woman doesn't need a guy to provide for herself. What does a girl need to worry about a guy if they can do it for themselves nowadays?
Women still are going to have to go through the whole birth of the child. Do they want kids? You're going to earn less
Because you have kids?
because you're going to have to take time off of work while the men can go to goddamn work. This is prehistoric times we're talking.
Yeah, we're not in prehistoric times.
Yes, this is obviously we are because it still works that way. Women still get pregnant, have to take time off of work.
They
That's
can't give babies on the job.
Shit, put them to work right away.
Now we're talking business. No, this is what I'm saying because you have when you're 40, 50, 60 years old, you're going to look better than a 50, 40, 60-year-old woman, aren't you, or are you not?
What age?
50, 40, 60.
You gonna look better at what age?
All those ages are going to be better for a man
men?
than women.
Oh, I'm talking about a 30-minute girl.
40s, 50s, 60s.
I think
Are going to be better for you're
A
going to be
man?
better than a 40-year-old woman or a 50-year-old woman or a 60-year-old woman at those ages, respectively.
Averagely.
And you can still produce babies at that age.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can still bang 20-year-olds who want an established man.
It's not the same. It's too far
20-year-old,
apart.
20-year-old one, an established man.
40. Okay, we're talking if you were 40 years old, you could bang a 25-year-old.
It's not
24-year-old.
it's too
Daddy
much of a
issues.
split difference. You know what's kind of funny when you say this up? If you ever look at like the Chinese,
The Chineses?
the Chineses.
You fucking racist.
If you ever look at the
I'm
China,
a bigot. You're racist. Eric, what are you?
Stupid, because I don't even know what y'all saying now.
Chinese, the tiger and all that kind of shit. What's it called?
Okay.
Chinese years?
Yeah.
Zodiac?
Something like Zodiac, I think. And it tells you like what are they: tiger, rabbit, dragon, horse, and so on and so on.
Uh-huh.
Cock. And then it tells you what you're compatible with, right?
Okay.
If it's for one zodiac sign to be compatible with either any other zodiac sign, it's always like 7 years apart. And I'm like, and then when I saw that, I was like, so you're telling me when I was 20, I was compatible with a rabbit, and the closest rabbit to me is either 7 years older or 7 years younger. Then when I was 20, my compatibility girl was 27 or 13.
Yeah.
That's what the Chinese
Yeah,
say?
that's basically what the zodiac says.
Well, the compatibility wise, but it
Oh.
wouldn't be that's sick in today's
Oh,
eyes.
back then, that's what they would usually be doing. Marrying these young ones.
Well, I mean, most likely if you were 20, you would be looking ahead, not behind.
What?
If you're 20,
Bro,
Well, yeah.
in history, all the guys get the young girls.
Oh, that's what they would do.
oh,
Yeah,
back
that's
then,
what
I would
I'm talking about
do.
nowadays. Nowadays.
Oh
you-
yeah, nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scared me there. You were a little bit too
No, yeah,
aggressive on.
No, well, that's just the way it. That's today's thought. But back then, when you would think like
But
that,
back then it was
and that's
for
normal.
survival, wasn't it?
That's
That was to give us a chance to pass our seat on.
right.
That's what Danny's ultimately saying. Also, like that's the prime. Right?
Yeah, it's like
the young
primal.
Because we
That's
would
what-
die.
No, but I'm saying, yeah. So now we're making laws against it, but primarily speaking, they wanted to fuck
What are you looking at, dude? This guy
because
over here,
Eric was fucking at 13-year-old. Everybody's fucking at 13-year-olds already.
I wasn't fucking at 13. God, dog it.
You weren't?
Huh?
Well, I know multiple people that were.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
at
I
13.
knew some 5th graders that were fucking, bro. Think about that. How do you think that
That's-
makes me feel?
10 years old.
Bro, 5th grade, I was like, what is this?
I've heard that too, dog.
That's hard to believe.
Only one friend though.
Yes.
That's hard to believe.
Well,
And
he
the
was with
girl
an older.
confirmed it too.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Damn, bro. I was like, holy shit. what
Yeah,
the
that
hell?
girl was
I'm
like
still
14
trying to play
and
with
he
some
was 10.
toys.
I don't know, man. I hear what you're saying, but I don't believe it. I don't agree. I disagree.
Well, this is what sucks. This is the sucky part.
About
Marriage or being a guy.
what?
Whack.
When you're 40 and 50, them 23-year-old, 24-year-olds still gonna be fucking hot and hotter because generationally people just get better looking.
There's a certain age after a while when you look back that you just look at somebody, you're like,
You're a
Right.
damn fool if you believe you're gonna stop being horny for hot girls. You are a damn fool.
And for
Talk
you to say that, you're the one that loves the women.
no, yeah, I do love women. I think women are beautiful, but I think comes a time whenever you look back and you see a younger girl and you're like, she's just a baby.
No, sir. Okay, when you're looking past like when she's a baby and a kid and a 13 and a teen, but a woman is a goddamn hot woman forever. That's just the way it's gonna be, Maestro. You're gonna be horny forever. You're gonna want to fuck. Talk to any 80, 60, 70-year-old and see if they're not looking at these 25-year-olds on
I've
TV
heard
like,
of guys.
"Ooh, damn."
I'm not like bullshit aside. I heard guys say like they don't even think about it no more because they don't. It like, it's nothing new to them.
Grew
like,
past
They
it.
grew, yeah, like they just had so much pussy head, whatever.
Yeah.
I just heard this. Not even lying. About 2 weeks ago
On a
black
podcast?
dude at work. Black dude at work.
Oh.
Walked in and we're making dick jokes. Of course, he just walks in. He's an old school black dude, and he walked in mid joke of like getting some strange. And then they threw it at him like, all about that, huh? All time or whatever. He goes, about what? And they told him about He was like, man. He just went like that, like, man. He
I
goes,
like dicks.
I don't had so much of this and that, this and that. I
Oh.
don't even think about that shit no more.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I'm sure you look
Think
at his
so, dude?
browser history, and it's just filled with ebony, just getting annihilated. Black.com, big old Johnsons.
Damn, dude. Talk like that in front of your son.
He knows all about it.
He put him his own doggy porn on the side.
What's it called? Yeah, man, you're a fool if you think that way. That you.
Who knows, Danny? Damn.
Eric.
Not everybody's got the same brain as you. Maybe he's already over it too.
I'm a little bit over it. As far as like,
You're not.
if
If I get you drunk and we go out and you're like, God damn, these whores are out here. These whores are out here tonight, aren't
Danny,
they?
if you give me drunk, that's all,
Something's
you're all I
getting-
need, Danny boy.
Well, I'm here for you because I'll take one for y'all's team.
For y'all's team.
But it's just no way, Eric. You see a hottie and you want a body.
I ain't denying that.
That's the way it's gonna be.
I gonna be a horned up doggy at 80 years old. And by that time, imagine the technology.
yeah, we're gonna look like we're fucking 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Fast
like
forward,
you're 20.
Fast forward 4 years.
Put on the VR set. Take a little pill. Spaz out.
That's the thing. Women got lubrication and we got dick pills. They got they just don't age as gracefully. Generally speaking, what we have is testosterone replacement therapy.
They got cosmetic surgery.
That keeps us tight.
So do we.
Yeah, but it looks better on them.
Says who?
Look at this guy that just died a couple weeks ago. Ray Longo, what's his name?
And I'm pretty sure I could find a bitch that got a face like that too.
What's that dude? R.I.P. to that legend.
Oh yeah, Ray Liotta.
Yeah, Ray
Oh,
Liotta.
yeah.
Ray Long was that MMA trainer. Whoops. Ray Liotta, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a good job.
Yeah, okay. I pull up another girl that doesn't have a good job, like Michael Jackson. Oh damn! Still hitting them with jokes here.
Shut the fuck up.
That's called crowd work. You want more? I need some booze here. I got applause. Yeah, there's good-looking men,
This
and then
guy
there's
sucks.
there's bad-looking
going?
women.
This is his
This
real
is still
bit.
bit.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, women age better than men do. I think.
Didn't I just
Huh?
show y'all that picture of
Oh, Tom.
Tom Cruise and the girl he played with in Top Gun?
If you take
She
if we
looked-
do an experiment in which a woman takes care of herself as much as possible and a guy takes care of himself as much as possible.
Men look better with age. Women decline with age and looks.
Okay.
At 14,
Look at
15,
your,
16,
look
17.
Look at your parents. Who aged better?
My dad is more like
Yeah,
him.
my dad-
is
it's
still
like
working,
testosterone
lifting,
and stuff. And
building.
No,
still,
no,
my
we're not-
mom can.
We're talking looks though.
Well, my mom's beautiful. She's always been more beautiful than him.
Even right, but she aged better than him regardless. Like my mom is 7 years older than my dad and she looks better than him.
Oh yeah,
I don't know,
I
man.
didn't know
I can't.
that. I thought
Yeah.
your dad was older than your mama.
That's because he had a hard life, rougher
You can
life,
see that.
hard working life,
Leathered up.
big time. You can't.
Leathered and
that's
weathered.
not the same comparison. Number
It's
one.
a lifetime in the sun.
My
That's
mom
what
had
that
a
is.
hard time growing up too.
Did she put in the man hours that your dad did in concrete mode?
In female version, yeah.
See, what's
she
the
was,
female version? Now you're being sexist.
Janitor. She was a janitor.
Out in the heat,
Back when we had no
pulling.
AC.
Back when there was no AC. Nah, the men age gracefully.
Okay. Even a more modern example. Me and my wife. I'm only a year older than her. I already look way older than her.
I don't want to be disrespectful here, but I like your looks more.
That's just because you had a thing for me since 6th grade, Danny boy.
No. the testosterone, man. It's the
It's
testosterone.
fucking with you.
Yes, it's too much testosterone. No, that's what it is. Is they decline, they get bigger. Women just gain weight more than we do. This is all facts. Generally speaking here.
Aren't we supposed to gain more weight as we lose testosterone?
Yes.
So the older we get, the fatter we're gonna get.
Right. They have little to have in the first place. They almost have no testosterone. So, and testosterone is the vitalness.
What's the difference between HRT and TRT? Hormone replacement therapy and testosterone replacement
Well,
therapy.
that's what
That's the
testosterone
difference.
is a hormone.
It's a hormone. So that's what I'm saying. Are they the same thing, different name?
No, there's different androgens than just testosterone,
As for hormones, there's different hormones besides.
and they get you different things.
Yeah.
Titties, estrogens, those things. Yeah, man. Women ain't got it this is known, right? Do y'all know this?
Yeah.
You knew this?
What?
That men age better than women?
He's still on it.
It's a battle, dude.
He's fighting.
It's a
against
battle.
it. Obviously, he doesn't agree with you.
It's a battle. I mean,
It's
we don't.
not
we
a
don't-
battle.
I'm trying to give you real life examples, and I'm trying to give you celebrity examples.
I'll give you science.
You can't prove science, Danny.
Science.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, man, we just have it better than them at all times. The only thing that they have better than us is sometimes.
So
they
you're
get
saying we
free
have
food.
a longer peak than they do, but they have a higher peak than we do.
Yes.
That makes sense. I'll agree with that one. They reach a higher level of good looking than we do for a shorter time, and we reach a slower, lower slope of good looking.
Yeah. That
So
because
shake
the
hands.
woman is fucking beautiful. Just the body. You know what's crazy? This is two things that are crazy to me.
What?
One is my chest hair and how it turns these women on. No,
Chest
but
hair?
yeah. So here's what you think. Like when you're young and you don't know anything about fucking, you don't know anything about the women, you don't know anything about sex. I still don't know anything about all that. But what I do know is that when my balls are throwing, when girls, you would think like it's because I want a girl that's super fucking sleek and beautiful and thin and whatever. I want hairless. They don't necessarily want those things on a man. Those qualities don't turn a woman on. Those turn a man on. So what they want is a dirty asshole that smells like shit with
I
toilet
don't
paper
want to
gloves.
say that either.
No, of course not, Maestro.
Oh, maybe they do. I don't know.
Well, everyone has their type, but a swarthy man with fucking hairy, big old knuckles that can just choke a bitch out.
What about Pete Davidson?
What about Pete? He has a big old dick. You've heard the rumors. Not only that, he's got the big dick energy. We all know that. And 3, he slangs jokes. Some aren't good.
Funny.
Some aren't.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Everyone has their type, Maestro. But this is where I'm getting at. Is that I would have thought when I was younger, I'm like, dude, I need to get rid of the chest hair. I need to get rid of my ball sack hair. I need to get rid of this. But girls, that's some preference. That's just preference. That's your preference. That was a mind fuck for me.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I forgot my other point, but I did have another.
Yeah, it doesn't bother.
You don't mind chest hair either?
I mind it. Like I'm super self conscious. I
Now
still
I
think
don't.
that kind of.
Yeah, I was
now
still-
I don't now because now I know that Vivian likes it. She's like,
Yeah, whenever you told me you shaved your chest, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, I used to when I used to work out a lot.
Yeah.
And be shirtless all the time. I
Well,
would
it does
shave,
look
shave,
better
shave, shave.
on muscles.
Yeah,
That
it does.
I didn't know you
can
were
see
that
my
hairy.
define. Oh yeah, we had.
No, I
to.
didn't know you were that hairy.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad we're not hairier. Like our backs would be like wolves. That would suck.
Oh, bro, I've seen some shit, man.
Yeah,
Especially
man.
at SeaWorld where we're just at. Bro.
Yeah, it's like some people are just a hairy type. Arms are just covered in hair. Back hair is just all hair.
Hair is just not pleasant.
That's
I
what
don't
you
like
think.
hair, dude.
Too much hair.
Oh yeah, but it's that's what you think, Maestro. Some
It's
want
not
a
appeasing
fucking
to my
thick.
eyes.
Some girls want a thick ass, burly man to have all that, playing with his chest pubes. Yes, yeah, and in Brazil, women don't shave their legs at all.
In Brazil, you mean France?
In Brazil, they do not
That's-
shave their legs in Brazil.
I beg to differ. That's where most of the sexiest women come from.
Let's check out that Brazil sexy leg hair. I tell you what, they
I don't
bleach
wanna
them,
see it.
and most of them blonde.
I could not rub my freaking hairy legs with another
Hairy leg.
Well,
set of hairy legs.
well, most
Sleeping
of them,
with the bros.
Most of them don't have hairy legs. Women.
The thin one. You're talking about the thin,
Like
little
thin,
blonde
wispy.
ones. You okay with that?
Mm,
If they're not dark or anything, you can barely
Mm-mm.
see them only in the sunlight.
mm-mm.
Save that shit.
You can still feel it.
I seen. Yeah, you can,
Ugh.
but it
Imagine.
ain't spiky type.
Still.
I gotta find that
You
video.
just looked at Brazilian legs, so it's showing all these hot Brazilian legs.
No,
Told
but
you.
leg hair.
How are they gonna have Brazilian hairy legs when there's a
The
whole
Brazilian
fucking
wax.
Brazilian wax dedicated to
know.
removing hair?
On their fucking pubis.
That's right here.
Yeah, it's not even exposed
Yeah,
like their legs are.
to your woman. Woman. Yeah, dude, trust me on this. Ooh. I seen it. I'll send y'all links when I find out the vids. But they do have leg hair. I was watching. I was like, damn, these.
All
girls.
right.
But they're like bleached.
But if I see a pair of balls hanging, Danny, they're not
That's
girls.
mine.
Yeah.
Long balls, man. That's the good thing about wearing the boxer briefs. Gives you that support.
Going back to that.
Because that's just gravity. Speaking of
Gravity.
titties fall to that too.
Gravity, bro.
Everything falls to gravity. If you feel what I'm saying.
Show,
Everything.
show,
That's
show.
why I think like that's why pretty much we die and everything.
That's how we die.
I mean, organs and shit, they're just aging because
So
of
if you lay-
gravity.
if you lay down on the floor, you'd be fine.
No, if you go out of space, your body wouldn't feel that drag all the time.
That's why your fat hangs. That's why your cheeks, your ears get
That's why
bigger.
you
Your
get
nose, your just get shorter. Even your bones, you're all
Everything just weighing down.
That's why you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Can't do nothing
True.
about gravity, man. Gravity, you take your ass.
What
And
if
it take your ass.
you spend half your life on your feet, half your life on your hands?
Try it out, dude. Just from now on, just start flipping upside
Sleep
down.
upside down.
Imagine if your legs were the size of your arms. That's why you see like wheelchair dudes with gigantic arms.
Like, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy
How-
man.
They're good at arm wrestling too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, they're constantly in use.
Seriously, no atrophy. My left arm don't even work half the time.
I'm frail.
Super.
Super. What? You know what? We never back in the Disney when we first started this podcast about like 3 years ago almost. We like all had our subject to talk about. We haven't talked about games in a minute.
Video juegos.
Video juegos. Any new video juegos coming out that you got your eyes on?
They just had some
E3.
thing like that for I think it was PlayStation. A lot of good games and shit coming out, but right now it's kind of dead, boy.
Even with the PS5.
We talked about
either.
Madden a little while back.
Oh, that's true.
We don't talk
Man,
about fighting no
these-
more.
Everything is still about like battle, like versus battle royales and stuff like that. It's still king right now.
Minecraft's still a thing, huh?
Oh yeah, Minecraft is too, man. There's of course, there's a lane for all of
Right.
them.
There's a community out there for everyone.
GTA 6 is gonna be coming out pretty soon too.
Ooh,
That's
that's
supposed
a
to be,
lot
like,
of
the
time
biggest.
taken away from my hours. So now that Edwin's not here to stop us, fight.
But we always talk about fucking movies, though. Some
That's
bullshit.
what-
When you-
That's because more people can relate to movies than to fighting. Unfortunately,
Can we at least talk about fighting movies? Fuck.
that's funny, dude. We got who?
Oh, what?
Give me
The latest announcement in the fight world?
give me 3 fighters out of Houston, Texas that are in the UFC. Houston, Texas, surrounding area.
Right. We got the Beast, a.k.a.
The
like
Black Beast.
the Black Beast, yeah, a.k.a. Derek Lewis. We got Giannis out of Laporte,
Yanez.
and a third one from surrounding areas. That, oh yeah, Ricky Turcios.
He's in the UFC.
Yeah,
Sure is.
Wow.
That's 3 fighters we got in the UFC
that we know of.
that we know of.
That we know of.
And maybe y'all's ex-homie or former homie or maybe still y'all's homie, Charlie. Maybe, I don't know if he's cut. Did he get cut from the UFC?
Every fight he took for the UFC
Was a bad...
was not a good fight for him, but it was also like last minute or
Right.
fill in for this
It's always
person.
bad terms on
Yeah.
his part.
Right.
He's always just trying to fill the...
He's trying to be a company man, I
right,
guess.
the
Trying-
company, that's what gets you there. But you also need
To win.
results, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like Kevin Holland
Well,
type.
there's this guy. His name's here's another one. I think his name's Mike Jackson, Mike the Truth Jackson. He fought CM Punk, I think.
He's still
Not
in the UFC.
following.
Yeah, he just fought a little while ago, and Charlie beat him
Oh, damn.
back in
Wow.
the Legacy
Oh.
days.
Oh,
Back whenever we used to train with him, he beat that dude.
that was a long
Man, boy.
time.
That's a...
But Charlie's younger than us.
What?
Yeah, he's still climbing. He's still going up there. You know, it's not the end of the road.
I think
for
he just
him.
needs one good year to get that momentum and
No, what he needs is, from my untrained eyes,
a little bit of wrestling.
yeah, not a little bit.
Right.
he needs a full 2
Wrestling camp.
years.
Well, he's another version of Wonder Boy, I would say.
Yeah,
But Wonder Boy has good takedown defense. Probably some of the best takedown defense.
well, yeah, that his distance that plays the fact of the takedown.
They're very similar, them two.
I don't know. I never watched Yell's boy fight except those couple of times he got beat. But oh yeah, that we when we saw him fight at the
Live.
House of Blues, he
Yeah.
lost that one too to a
No,
wrestler.
he won that one.
He won that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you told me that last time.
Stopped him.
It wasn't until I think it was like a fight that we saw on YouTube
Yeah, on
of
TV,
his
yeah.
that he got
But
beat
that
by
was
a wrestler.
Yeah, that was a strike. That wasn't strike. That was Bellator.
Bellator. Are you sure? Was it Bellator, Maestro?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
either way, these are big achievements for
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
Those are big leagues.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only Giannis is getting some hardcore shine.
He's got some good hands, man.
Yeah. I say Eric's got better hands, but that's just my brother.
Go meet him. Find out where he trains.
I've been wanting to try to
CB,
get back.
see,
in there,
he
but-
says that he's got. Of course, any fighter's gonna say they got the best hands in their weight class, but I don't know, man. I don't see his hands better than
Jose Aldo,
Piotr or
Sheesh.
Peter Yan,
that's Bantam,
Yeah.
ain't it?
him. Jose Aldo's also a striker.
Right, but he's talking boxing. He's talking strictly
Jose Aldo
boxing.
was training with
Some boxers.
some boxers, like what's his name, Garcia.
Oh,
Danny?
No, not Ryan Garcia. The trainer, Robert
Oh.
Garcia.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's tight, man.
that's a badass boxing coach.
Look at what's his name. Oh, Cringe Fest hanging out with Tyson.
Ryan.
Not Cringe
Oh,
Fest,
Olympic.
Henry.
Yeah.
See him practicing that peekaboo. He's doing it all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He don't got the footwork right. You got to get the footwork right before
I
you
think
do
he
get
tries
the
to.
bobbing.
I think he tries to say that that's how you do it in MMA. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Oh, you fucking dumbass. Nah, man. As much as he is a Cringe Fest, he's got the accolades.
Oh yeah, but
That's
I
crazy,
feel like
man.
some of his wins were like, kind of like, a freak win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the Olympic, you can't freak that.
Yeah, but that I wouldn't
That's crazy.
brag about that in MMA. That's a different sport.
Nah, bro.
In what? Gold medal?
Yeah.
In
Calling himself a triple C.
in
Yeah.
what? Gold medal in what?
Wrestling.
In wrestling Olympics.
And you're saying that's nothing to brag about in the UFC?
No, I wouldn't say
That's
that
what
as
he said.
I wouldn't use it as like I'm triple C.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, it is,
That
but it's
is
but it's
one
not.
of the greatest.
I would
things.
even
but it's
say
not in the
quadruple
UFC.
C. You know, Khabib, he was in the interview. He came on the hot boxing with Tyson, and the co-host was Henry Cringefest,
Uh-huh.
and they were saying like, so who's the better one out of y'all? And even Khabib said he's like, as much as I feel like I'm pound for pound the best in the UFC, he's like, I got to give it to you because you have that gold medal in the Olympics.
Proven.
And he was like, I can't even. I'm not even competing in that shit.
Right, but what I'm saying is, calling himself a triple C just because he's a champion in the Olympics is just promotion. Because
Yeah.
in that case, how many other champions have different belts in different organizations? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah,
I
but
see.
this is we're talking the top of the top. Olympics is.
Oh yeah, it
higher
is.
than
It is.
UFC.
I'm just saying, as far as being in the UFC,
Why are you putting this?
right? McGregor did the champ. Of course, everybody tried to be champ, and he wants to stand out a little bit more. He's using an accolade outside of the UFC.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would give him that accolade. I would give him that title because nobody else can say that.
Ronda was a Olympic champion.
She was?
But 2-time in the UFC.
But they didn't call her double champ whenever she was up there, when she had one title.
Did she have 2 in the UFC? He only get called triple champ.
That's what I'm saying. If she
Can't
had
double champ,
her
triple champ.
bantamweight title and a gold medal, Why wasn't she double champed already?
Because she's not double champ.
That's double champed.
She could have called herself that, but the UFC wouldn't have called her that.
So same thing with Henry Cejudo. Why call him triple champ?
He calls himself that.
Self-proclaimed.
I don't call him that.
You
call him that.
accepted that. It's higher than the UFC.
I can't take it away from him. That's what I'm saying. You know.
It's higher than the UFC. That's the coolest part. And it's
McGregor is a quadruple champ because he was a double champ in the previous organization.
what shit show was that?
Cage
You can
Warriors.
only punch up
Cage Warriors.
if you're fighting
Yeah,
down
you-
here.
Silva came from Cage Warriors.
Yeah, this is not the UFC. It's about who you fight in the. It's who you fight in the Cage Warriors. This is not the ultimate people. You're fighting chumps, people that Eric can beat up off the couch.
Do it.
That's why you don't count those. I've got a first place in fucking track and field.
Ooh, that boy fast.
They didn't say it was running.
Yeah, dude.
It was a sack run.
It's a sack. Sack grab. No, yeah, man, I like that triple champ. That is badass.
Yeah,
It's badass, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get. 'Cause
Right,
It's not
right.
even in the same.
Right.
So if he goes down to bare knuckle and he's gonna count from all the way
Right.
back down.
If he wins a
Keep stepping
championship
down.
in bare knuckle, he's gonna be
Well, they do say former Strikeforce champion.
Yeah,
former
but then if
legacy
you're gonna
champion.
go up to UFC, you wouldn't say
right.
your medals you won in high
when,
school.
now when it comes to titles. If you really want to talk about GOAT of titles, I would have to give it to Chris Cyborg.
Who?
Chris Cyborg,
Chris Cyborg.
because she's had a belt in every like major fighting.
Yeah, it's competition, dude.
Right.
Who's she fighting?
But she got the belts.
Well, that doesn't matter for shit.
It's got to be reputable.
And especially during that time of her prime.
Yeah.
I would have loved to be that. I would have been transgender, whooping every bitch's ass.
I don't know about that.
You're probably right.
You're right.
You're right. I can't. What do we got to look forward to, guys?
Now I don't know if you're looking forward to this, but we're gonna have Jake Paul fight the Fury brother, the little brother.
Canelo fights Triple G in September.
Canelo fighting
I didn't hear
Triple G in
that.
September,
That's cool. That's one to look forward to.
and then rematch Beevil afterwards.
Yikers.
Oh, shit. That's stupid.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Anybody can come back from anything.
Hold on, Maestro. Why did he lose the first time?
I think he had probably one of the dumbest strategies on that one. He never tried to,
Penetrate.
penetrate. He was trying to break him down so he could penetrate. I think he just should have gone for the penetration. He was spending too much time on trying to break him down. It wasn't working. Got
He
him-
couldn't penetrate. He could not penetrate.
But right,
He didn't want to get knocked out. No, he doesn't want to get knocked out.
he didn't get hurt,
He would have gotten hurt
but he didn't get hurt.
because he didn't
And
penetrate.
as much as that guy landed, he never hurt him.
Maestro.
Is that a fact?
That is a
Okay,
fact.
that's all I'm saying.
So what is he going to do next time? He's going to penetrate?
He's
He's going to get hurt, is
He's
what I'm
the
getting at.
greatest of all time. He'll figure it out.
So he lost the first time because he was too small.
He's definitely too small. I don't know.
So
I don't-
how is he going to get
bigger.
for the next fight?
speed?
He's
One word.
not going to be faster than Bivol.
You telling me there's no type of adjustment he can make to beat him?
Not once. No, there's no way he's going to beat him. No, I don't know, Maestro. I do not know. But he did not look good in that fight.
He did not. It's because he went vegan, dude. I told you that.
And you know what, Maestro? You are right. He probably should because of how poorly the judges scored that. They were 1 round away from being a draw.
Right. Not right.
2 rounds.
Right.
So
not
what
right.
are you saying?
You should make it more clear. Like if he loses twice, then you gotta just shut your mouth.
And no, well, what I'm saying is that he should fight him because the judges are going to be shit again probably and give Canelo the fight just for trying more because he has them on their side.
Strategy.
I think he could do better. I'm not sure if he'll win it. To be
If
honest,
he wins, do you see a third?
What?
No.
If he wins.
No, I don't see a third.
Yes.
If he wins, there'll be a third. I don't think he's trying to reign anywhere. I don't think he's trying to reign
that's
at
true.
the division.
That is true. I don't think there would be a third. Who knows? Maybe there would be. I think there would be. I think there would
I
be.
think his dumbass will go up another weight.
I don't know about that.
He talked about it before.
Yeah, then he got beat by Bivol,
Right.
which is lower than that.
Right.
And an actual 185er or what? There's no way he's bit off more than he can chew on this one.
Yeah. No,
That's
yeah.
a quote right there.
But he can. I'm saying he could do better. I'm not saying he could probably win it. Maybe he can win it. I want to believe he can.
What percent chance does he have to win?
I think.
Give
I
it to
think
me
he has
straight.
a pretty good 55% chance of winning.
Wow.
Hey,
That's too high.
he said 55% chance. He's probably gonna win. Is what he's saying.
No, that's his chances of. That's
That's a bigger than 50 chance. That means he's gonna win.
on his
Maybe.
good night. On a good night for him, he has a 55% chance of winning. On a good night for Beevil,
That's close to
on-
a coin flip.
on a good night for Beevil, Beevil has 80% chance of winning.
Damn, that's a big hop.
Well, we're talking.
No, I take it back. On a good night, if Beevil's on point, he's winning, no matter what, 100%.
So if there's no if he's on, if he's not on, you got to get them how they are at what they're gonna be at that time. What percent chance does? Because if you say Canelo has 55, that means Bivol has 45.
I'm not saying that, Danny.
Yes,
Your
you
math is
are.
off.
I'm asking you that. That's what I'm asking. What percent chance?
Yeah, okay. If we're saying like
They're both on. They're both at their best
okay,
day.
we're
Prime.
going. You're saying betting odds. We're talking about here, right?
No, we're not talking betting
like
odds.
favorite.
Not even favorite, because Bivol's the obvious favorite. We're talking percentage chance that they'll win.
I think I'll take back the 55, and I'll go 85. Just kidding.
Biv got lucky.
Yeah. I think on like straight up from a logical standpoint, Bivol should win 8 out of 10 times.
Now we're talking. I'm talking sub 20% on myself.
Just because he's bigger.
Yeah, and looks more. He looks better at that
Right.
that weight.
That's what he's supposed to fight at.
He's bigger. That's his weight.
Longer,
Longer,
everything.
right.
More powerful
Smarter.
at that weight.
At that weight.
That's funny. Oh, I guess that kind of does because you got to play distance. That's funny.
Yeah.
No, I would say 20% of the time,
He wins
Canelo's
every
win.
time.
If they fought 10 times, Canelo gets 2.
One because of the judges.
Okay,
Please let me
3.
win.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, that was foul judging.
That's for boxing. For UFC, we have Israel Adesanya coming up.
There's quite a few, man.
Well, July is fight week,
5 month.
fight month.
July?
July
It's like
international
the mid, yeah, because they do a big one in July and a big one
at the end of the year.
December.
They do give us a
they-
few gems here and there in between.
Yeah, they do.
I heard that.
We've been blessed with a lot of good fights, but we've also been fucking butt fucked by Rose Namajunas and that other bitch
Wow.
Esparza.
Snooze fest.
There's a couple of snooze where a whole card was like, why did I even watch this?
Some fight nights have been good too, like the one that just passed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cater. So you can imagine when it's a show that really sucks, how bad does that hurt your heart as Dana White? You're
I don't.
yeah, it does. You
Think
care.
so?
Yes, it's like
Nah,
having a bad
I
set
think
as
it's
a
part of the
comic.
game.
Yeah, but yeah, that's part of the game to hate yourself because of how it turned out. Because you see how hyped he is when it's a good one,
Yeah.
and when it's a shitty one, he's like,
I don't think he
"Fuck
carries
him."
it to the next day.
That's probably true, but that's just his philosophy. Looks like he's got it figured the fuck out, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he's on testosterone, obviously.
for sure.
Right.
So he calls everybody kid, like, oh man, that kid's doing, even if he's like a, but I guess Dana White's pretty old.
He is old. 50s, right?
50s.
Mid-50s.
Still looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, but when you say a 30-year-old is a kid at 50, I don't know if you can say that.
They do it to me at work.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, because you look young. You look young. They think I'm
What you
like,
just say to me now?
they think I'm like 16, dude. I look like a little 12-year-old.
With the fake beard on,
Big time. Little Rascal style.
glued on beard.
So what else? There was a later on in the fights. We got Brandon Moreno, Mexican versus the New Zealander Kai Kara France.
Mhm.
Kai Kara France. What else do we have
There was
going
another
on here?
Volkanovski versus Max.
Max Holloway 3. That's gonna be a one. Or our
I think that's a bigger fight because that one has more potential for the rest of the division.
What's that country boy's name? Ain't he fighting pretty soon?
the dude from Nashville.
What's his name?
What's it called? Man, real cool dude, grows his own food, okra.
Oh, not from Nashville, Arkansas, no?
Arkansas, there it is.
Yeah. Does the twister all the time.
Does it all the
He's
time.
done it.
He's done it.
He was like the third person.
In
to
one
ever do
fight,
it.
he went for like 10 times and almost got it each time.
That's funny.
ridiculous.
That was badass.
That's tight.
What's that fool's name?
Mr. Camouflage himself. We say everything about him except
Yeah.
his name.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like a real
Yeah, it is.
Americana,
Yeah.
big time. Keith Peterson.
Andrew
Keith
something.
Peterson. Nah, it's like
Smith Jones.
I'll look it up right now. Birthday coming up. Our birthdays, Cancer.
Bam Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Back to back. Bam,
Back to
bam.
back.
33, 33. No, 32, 32.
Yes, sir. A week apart.
Is it Bryce Mitchell?
Yep, that's him.
Bryce himself.
It's not. Oh yeah, it is.
Fighting
But they
people.
showed a different black dude right here.
Yeah, and I was like, who the fuck?
But the first name got me right. Bryce Mitchell, that dude's a character. Like him, I expect him on Joe Rogan soon.
Yeah.
Some,
Some off the wall
Man.
type shit.
yeah. I had There's another event coming up. What was I thinking, man?
Sports?
It might not have been. That must not have been important.
Draft. NBA draft tonight.
Nah, I don't think it was sports at all. Actually, I think it was switching it up. July. That was all within July. What was I saying? Brandon Moreno versus Kai Caro. Man, there was something else. Damn it. Nah, I ain't got it. Until next time.
Until next time,
Until next time.
Poddie out.